I want to show you how to create a thumbnail right from your phone. I should have had my phone. Hold on. Thumbnail right from your phone. Aha, see, effects. Recently, I changed up the way I'm doing my thumbnails. I do this every few months or so just to see if I can get more clicks, or I don't know if I like it or if it's easier. I usually use PicMonkey, but I found a new app called PicArt. And not only am I using them for my thumbnails, I'm also using them for my Instagram posts for my personal DIY, Nina's DIY. You can follow me on IG over there, or for my Socially Nina Instagram. And I just wanted to jazz it up, give it a little bit, I don't know. I felt like my Instagram and thumbnails were just getting boring and they weren't me, and so I had to live out loud. So I'm going to show you real quick how to use PicArt. You'll hear me go through the steps for the thumbnail. Those are super duper easy. So let's go and I'll show you how to make quick thumbnails for your YouTube videos. Okay, so we're in PicArt right now, and you'll see that I'm on home. So home is just like a feed, so you can see all kinds of other things that people are doing. If you want me to do a full video on how to use PicArt, please let me know in the comments. All right, let's get started. So first I'm gonna go ahead and click on the plus. That's gonna show me some of my recent videos. You can see some of the recent videos, images that I've created. What I usually do is go all the way down to colored backgrounds. You can start with a blank background, or you can start with a colored background. I'll go ahead and pick the pink color. Notice if you scroll all the way to the right hand side, you can go to color picker and select your own colors for your brand. So I'll just choose this color. The next thing I want to do is make sure it's the perfect size for YouTube thumbnails. The easiest way to do that is to crop it. So I'm going to click on tools. I'll go to crop. I'll go all the way over to YouTube, all the way to the right. Click that there and click on the checkbox or check mark in the top right hand corner, and done. It's the perfect size for YouTube. So what I've been doing, let me just move this over, is you have a couple of things at the bottom. So you can add stickers, you can add text, you can add photos. Stickers, you can actually create your own stickers. We're gonna start with the sticker. And you'll see that some of these are recent stickers, like the YouTube and all of that. My parents, that I made something for them. A couple other things. You could always search. So say you want to look for, these are like sunflowers, right? So I just found sunflowers. You can use stickers in different ways. What I did is I went through and uploaded a few images of myself, and you can remove the background, and then you just add it as a sticker, right? I'll actually do a separate video on how to remove the background. For now, I'll just go ahead and select a sticker. There we go. So top left, that X is going to actually delete the image. Top right is where you kind of move it around. Bottom right is where you resize it. So I can resize. I'll go ahead and do this. And what I want to do now, because my head is cut off, I may do it up there. And then I'm going to use the eraser tool at the top in the middle to fade this in. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to the bottom to choose the settings, the eraser settings. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And if you look on the screen, you can see how big it is. You can also see the hardness. So the hardness displays like if it's just going to be a circle. So I can just click on it and it just erases that whole thing, or it kind of fades in, which is what I want. Okay, so I'm going to click on the eraser one more time to show me, so I don't have to have that up. And what I'm just doing is using my finger to kind of erase around it. The only thing I don't like about this is you can't really see where the cursor is, but that's all right. So we'll do this. I could go back and do the, I can change it a little bit more, and it kind of fades a little bit more. So this might help, but for now, I am going to click on the checkbox in the top right-hand corner. Again, if you want to learn more about that, comment below and let me know you want to learn how to erase backgrounds and to blend images. One other thing that you have, or a couple things, is you can blend it. So that is going to kind of change it. That's how I did the one where I was doing the kissy face. So you can actually have it kind of blend into whatever the background is. Right now I just have a color, but if you had something like stars, or if you had, I don't know, galaxy or flowers, it's a great way to blend it. Another thing you could do is there's a border, and I can teach you some tricks with borders. You can actually do a lot of cool things with borders. But for now, I don't want a border. You can see it a little bit, make it larger. And I'm going to actually, this is the thing that, this is the thing that annoys me about this. Hold on. So if I discard it, it starts all over. So make sure you're using these back buttons. I'm just going to do this one more time. I wanted to show you all that because this is something that has annoyed me. And then there you go. I'm floating on air. Okay, so I'm going to click on the checkbox, or I can do another layer if I'd like. And actually, let's go ahead and just do another layer. Photos act very similar. You can search for photos, you can blend them, all of that. I'm just going to do the text, and we might as well do the text here. Notice at the bottom, I have other text that I've used before, so I can pull it up. I still have the same font. Okay. So I can do this, or I can go in. What I have been doing is I'll click on it again. Come on now. I'm just going to click. My nails are kind of keeping me from clicking in the right place. So I'm going to click somewhere else. There we go. And I would say like create thumbnails from your phone like that. At the top, you can change kind of how it's aligned, but it doesn't automatically wrap. So what you're going to want to do is do your own wrapping. I'm going to resize it. So I'm going to click on the edge. You could resize it. And now I do want to add another flare to it. So I can either bring in other images, kind of blend it. I think what I'm going to do is just add the YouTube sticker that I had. FX. You can actually change your regular filters. Notice that you can change your filters, but you can also do magic. So this is where you really get into the different features here. And this is what I've been using for my Instagram photos. But for now, I'm just going to figure out where I want to put this. So I think go ahead and click on next, and you can actually publish it. You can create a GIF. If you create a GIF, just a little tip here, you can't post those directly to Instagram. You have to have the GIF to video app to transform it to a video to upload it on Instagram. Otherwise, you can post it here. It's just like kind of Instagram where you can post your videos. I'm just going to save it here, and I'm also going to, when you go back, I could have done this an easier way, but I'm going to save it and upload it privately. All right. And so mine's done. And if you look, it will show up eventually under my profile. Actually, I did it private, so it won't show up on my profile. But that's how I'm creating my new thumbnails on the go. I've been traveling, and this is just a great way to create different images and thumbnails really easily. If you have any questions, holla at your girl. Ciao.